Well, we finally dipped our toes into Warhammer 40k, and having spent a fair amount of time looking at various armies, we decided that we had to go for the orcs. After all, who can resist handing out a good old-fashioned crumping to everyone else with everything from modified mechanical mayhem through to blasting the living hell out of whoever they face? Whilst we haven't narrowed everything down to a final list, what we've done to start with is to pick some minis that we felt were cool to assemble and paint. Thanks to Games Workshop's own website, we get to present the ones we like so far, so we can get on with assembling our own ready for a future series of paint videos. So where do we start apart from the leader class? Our first pick is obviously the epic Ghazghkull Thraka, Prophet of the Warg, whose huge orc armor not only leaves this stunning mini standing out but also brings along his own personal Gretchen standard bearer. And with Ghazghkull taking the fore, we also needed the sneakiest and most cunning orc commando to help lead his boys into combat. As such, we paid the points for Snickrot and of course his unit of commandos to add some extra punch to our army. But what's an army without speed? For that we decided to pay out for Mozrog Scragbad, who can double as a beast boss on Squigosaur if the points gets a little high, obviously leading a crack unit of Squig Hogboys to charge around distracting the enemy alongside adding their power to other units in close quarters or capturing secondary objectives. Then we added a chunky unit of 20 Beast Snaggerboys to our army, led by a beast boss to add some extra flavor as well as combat power. However, battles are not won by who does the most damage. Secondary objectives are also key to 40k, so for this we have a truck to help transport some of our units round, in particular our first unit of Gretchen, who are not only cheap but a good idea to occupy the space whilst the other harder units do the real damage to your opponent's army. Finally, for now, we've added a Def Killer Wartrike to our battle line, speedy, hardy and of course something that we feel is going to be a lot of fun to use. However, what do you think we're missing? What should we be adding? How can we future-proof for 11th edition? Let us know and say why you think we should add your extra bits in the comments and help us build our list to be something fab.